Here's a look at your daily market report on this Tuesday, the 28th day of October. Already seen significant feedlot trade develop in the north this week. Grain futures this morning continue to climb higher. On the livestock side of the complex, live cattle contracts are mixed at midday. Feeders lower, lean hogs lower. Prices at the auction barn sharply lower on Monday. Here on Tuesday around the state, early listings from Kingsville Livestock Auction, 2,200 head. 4 state stockyards in Exeter expecting 1,500 head. Lawley Brothers Livestock Market in Macon, about 1,000 head today. Ozarks Regional Stockyards in West Plains, they had in 500 head overnight, expecting a lighter run today. Might hit 1,000, not really sure about that. Got about 500 head listed for the video sale. F&T Livestock Market in Palmyra, they'll have a light run today. It's cow day there, so a few consignments of some cows. Mocan Livestock Market, they've got a special cow sale on Saturday, November the 1st. That's this Saturday at 1 o'clock, expecting about 1,000 head there. No early listings this morning from Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba or SEMO Livestock Sales in Jackson. Taking a look at the auctions around the state on Monday. China Livestock Market, 721 head. The market there was called $30 to $50 lower. A couple of stickout sales included 15 head of 500-pound steers, $422.5. A full load of 811-pound steers at $338.75. Those stickout sales this week, doesn't matter what barn you were at, not near the price levels that we had seen the last couple of weeks, as nearly all the barns, again, doesn't matter what barn we're talking about, they were all sharply lower yesterday and dropping back to prices that we'd seen about a month ago or the first half of the year. Taking a look at the Callaway Livestock Center in Kingdom City on Monday, they had 1,561 head. Calves were called $30 to $50 lower. Several pot loads of yearlings, especially some loads of heifers over 700 pounds, trade $25 to $30 lower this week. A few stickout sales there included 41 head of 539-pound steers at $400 even, 45 head of 766-pound steers at $342, a load of 823-pound steers at $334, a load of 885-pound steers at $317.5. Joplin Regional Stockyards on Monday, they didn't quite get to their expected receipts, awful close to it though, 6,301 head. And again, the steers and heifers there, steers 25 to 40 lower, heifers 20 to 40 lower. The steers, medium and large ones, 5 to 600 pounds at $370 to $395, 6-7 weights at $345 to $376, 7 to 8 weights $339 to $359, 8 to 9 weights at $321 to $347, some 900 to 950 pound steers at $315. Heifers weighing 4 to 500 pounds at $367 to $390, 5 to 6 weights at $345 to $380, 6 to 7 weights at $332 to $355, 7 to 8 weights at $320 to $333, some 8 to 9 weight heifers at $301 to $321. Taking a look at box beef cutout values this morning, they're mixed. Choice up 80 cents at $378.68. Select down 30 cents at $361.36. Those values based on 70 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread at $17.32. Taking a look at that feedlot trade so far this week, 26,085 head, nearly all that's been in the north. So far, nothing in Texas. Only 80 head reported in Kansas so far this week. Iowa's turned in 8,591 head. Mostly live sales, $5 to $10 lower at $230. A few dress sales at $358 to $360. Nebraska, 15,871 head so far. Live sales 5 to 9 lower than last week from $228 to mostly $230. Dress sales 10 to 12 lower, $355 to $360. Taking a look at those futures markets at midday, live cattle are mixed. October up 67, $229.50. December down 67, $226.50. February down 20 at $223.80. Feeder cattle October 342.72, that's down 277. November at 331.77, down 667. January 323.40, that's down $11.02. Of course, we are working once again on those expanded limits, which for the feeder cattle, that's $13.75. Earlier in the day, some of those further out contracts into next spring and summer were down that expanded limit, but so far they have pulled back just so slightly, then dropped a little again here right at lunchtime. Further out contracts in next spring down about $12.50 currently. Lean hogs for December, 80.82 down 67, February 82.50 down 85, and April down 95 cents at 87.05. Taking a look at the Board of Trade, corn contracts 3 to 4 lower, December or 3 to 4 higher rather. December at 4.32 3/4, March at 4.47 3/4, May at 4.56 3/4. Beans are 10 to 11 higher currently. They were up as much as 25 cents earlier in the day. November beans at 10.77 1/2, January 10.95, March at 11.06 3/4. Wheat contracts 3 to 4 higher. December 5.29 1/4, March at 5.46, May at 5.56 3/4. Soybean meal for December up $6.90 a ton at $305.10. Soybean oil for December down 72 cents a hundredweight at $50.05. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your daily market report for Tuesday. This is Tony Hancock.